Will do.
Middle name not.
Will not do.
With a K. Yeah. To throw him off.
Oh,
Oliver Sutton will not do. I like it.
Oliver Jewels are falling out of our pocket.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, name's Oliver. Oliver. Jewels falling out of my pocket.
Jewels are falling out of my pocket.
My name's Oliver. All of her problems are her own problems. I don't have to deal with them.
My name is Oliver. Oliver accusations and lies. I
don't think I can top that one, dude. I think we found it. Yeah.
That was the riff right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
that was it. All right, good stuff. I'll talk to y'all next month.
All right, next week. Next month. Jake the Flake.
I was thinking about starting it like we got a mailbag, It's like from my brother. Love the show. Biggest fan. Completely inaudible. Okay,
that's a raving review.
Yeah, totally. Biggest fan. 5 stars. Would love to be able to hear it.
The only thing missing is understanding what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, totally. I got another one for you. This one's from little confused on which episode I was listening to. Was it the one that y'all were talking about? Vape flavors and people being fake Rastas, or was it the one where you guys were talking about Juul flavors or vape flavors and people being fake Rastas?
That's amazing.
She's like describing it to me. I was like, "Oh, you listen?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I don't think that's the same episode, And I'm like, "Wait, did we just talk about Juul flavors and people being fake Rastas all the time?"
Pretty much. That's our bread and butter.
Yeah, it's just trying to stay on brand. It's like it's mostly like a White Rasta review, vape flavor review situation. Another one from More Lily. Which I'm about.
Thanks.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet. And I thought of this one too, from just a random listener. I really like that guy Bleep. He's my favorite. Jake, I'm glad to see you're picking up fans.
Oh yeah, that's great.
But yeah, those are real reviews. And the last one is, "Who is this? Wrong number. Don't send me stuff like this." 2 stars.
And that's your mom's number that you texted?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Got it. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say is my brother was talking about jumping on the show, which, sure, but none of us would get a word in edgewise. Like, motherfucker, start your own shit, But anyways, oh yeah, okay, here's a funny one too, because he was like, "Yeah, I haven't talked to him in like 6 months," and I just sent him this thing that's like me talking for 45 minutes straight, Like, well, that's kind of fucked up. Like, he's telling our other mutual friends, like, I haven't talked to Rich in 6 months, and he just sends me a fucking recording of him talking that I can't respond to. But my retort to that is like, "Yeah, dude, welcome to being on the phone with you, dude." Just a little taste.
Can't interrupt me,
Yeah, now look who can't be fucking interrupted. Oh, but then he also he's like, "I'd be on it, but I'd want to stay anonymous." And it's like, dude, it's a show that's inaudible that has no listeners.
Also bleeps the names.
Yeah, and bleeps the names, like 3 layers of encryption. Like, motherfucker, you could read your social security number out, and your home address and the name of your daughter's school. You could not remain. Yeah, you could not remain more anonymous. It's probably more anonymous than like going to the grocery store.
True.
So yeah, that's the mailbag. So a little listener mailbag for y'all. It's kind of.
Well, I do double non-anonymous. I do this show while at the grocery store.
Yeah, we've noticed that. Yeah.
Where are you at, Jake? Right now.
Yeah,
Burger King.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually in an undisclosed parking lot right now.
No, I'm not in Burger King. I'm at my room.
Oh, that's tight. Well, I'm keeping it you this week, and I'm in a random location from the mobile Ford Ranger studio.
Nice.
Keeping it professional.
You're using those bonus checks, get a private studio.
Oh yeah, totally, dude. All these fucking bonuses I pay my rent with. I don't know if I told.
Man, dude, getting raisins.
Yeah, we probably told Lily about that one. But yeah, like everyone at work was like, "Oh, I thought we were all getting raises." We're like, "No, raisins." Like, no. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. No, everyone gets raisins. Yeah, no. Oh, that reminds me of something I wanted to share. A very on topic is my brother. One time, the legend, my older brother, not the one who it might as well be a recording of. But he once put in his 2-week notice when he quit a job, but he did it in a letter and he spelled it TOOWEAK. Which is just fucking incredible.
That's hilarious.
So I've been like, I'm glad it's on here because I really just want that to be the way that people quit. It's like, yeah, it's my 2-week notice, and yesterday was my last day. And it's like, wait, I thought you were sitting in 2 weeks. No, y'all are 2 fucking weeks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I spelled it right. Yeah, this is my 2-week notice. Our week is
the 2-week notice.
Yeah,
that's sick.
I was thinking about having maybe on to do just like the hating corner, because she loves to hate on shit, and I think she's pretty good at it. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get some guests involved. Basically like the 4 people that listen to this. And then maybe they can get somebody to listen to it.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, totally. It's totally a pyramid scheme. Yeah, it's like no, dude, trust me. Yeah, you're almost platinum level contributor. Just keep.
You try to get 5 more people to listen.
Yeah, totally. And then you get to be on. You know what I mean? And if they, no, that'll never happen. We can't be having that. I do like the multi-level marketing scheme podcast.
It's kind of awesome.
Well, I'm also going to do is, hey man, we're kind of cool because we could just reuse our own material. Since it's an audible, you could just release the same one over and over.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, thinking you could do the remaster. It's the Star Wars thing where we remaster it, but just totally ruin it. It's like I like it better when you couldn't really see anything or hear anything. These guys sold out, but it's all good. We'll do it for everybody. So my thing about Dee barking up the wrong tree, and then that guy throwing the towel, in, on our classic episodes.
Oh yeah,
the ones that nobody heard. So I could just retell that right now. But I got caught this week by the boss with my hand in the cookie jar, which was kind of fun. Yeah. So we're working at this office building. And remind me, I got to tell you about something funny from that too. But fuck being in an office, Jesus Christ, what a fucking existence. I feel sorry for those people. But they have a little community kitchen. It's these city offices, and we're always just taxing the fuck out of their snacks. You know what I mean? Every time I was I forgot something in the kitchen, I'll just be grabbing fucking coffees and and donuts, just eating all their shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm in there one day, and I got my hand in the cookie jar, and I'm stealing some cookies, and the owner of the company walks in. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Rich?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" I flat out have my hand in the cookie jar, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, I usually like these things when they happen to other people, but I got to share it because it counts.
Totally.
He was cool. I just kept on eating cookies. I just played it off. I grabbed a few more. I'm like, "Yeah, it's tight, dude. Thanks for the overtime pay," and just eating cookies.
Yeah, and you basically already got it, so now you just gotta own it. This is what I do.
Fuck yeah, you gotta own the fuck out of it. You start talking hold on a second, and you put another cookie in your mouth. Oh yeah. So, anyways, in this office though, it's like a city municipal works office. So you can, it's the dregs of society or whatever. But they have a magazine on the table, and it's called Parking Today or something like that. And, I took a picture of it. So this shit is so unreal. Oh my god, kill me. I almost I can't even open it. I don't even I can't believe this is a real thing. And they have it's right out of a movie. They have the fucking pictures on the wall that are like, achieve or whatever, and it's like a mountain,
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, hell yeah.
But Parking Today is a real fucking magazine. I can't imagine the circulation of it, but it does exist. I've seen it, and I guess it's just a magazine about parking. Yeah, I don't know. It's really bizarre. But I did in the same office though, right? Once again, this being an HVAC show, I feel like this is important to explain. So one of our jobs was the plumber this is actually more plumbing than HVAC, but he missed these, like, you got to put in these air vents on these like AC drains because ACs create water. And he asked me, we're standing in these offices, and all these people, they're like I said, they're really not fun, but they're all in there working in their cubicles. And he asked me, he's like, hey, so like why do we have to put the vents in, Like, what do they do? And I was like, well, like, like when like you're like hitting a bong at your house after work, you know what I mean? And like, like when you pull the stem out of the bong and it makes the smoke flow into your face, But the real funny one is, like, I was thinking about, because this is actually how I understood AC. So I'm going to explain how AC works to you and Jake right now, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. Jake, are you here for it?
I'm here for it.
You sound enthused. So AC first made sense to me when I realized that Whippet cans get cold after you hit them. Yeah, so that's basically how AC works. And I then went to explain this to this kid in the middle of this office building, and I was not coy about it either. But I was like, okay, so like the Whippet canister is like the outdoor unit. And I was like, and the Whippet cracker, like the thing that opens the Whippet canister, I was like, that's the metering device, because like the indoor unit has like a metering device, and then when it starts dropping all that pressure, it gets really cold. And I was like, and your face is the indoor coil. Then you walking to the liquor store or the sex shop to go get more Whippets, that's the copper line set. And then you're giving your money to them, and then the money transfer back to the Whippet factory, that's the outdoor unit again. You know what I mean? And then they ship the Whippet canisters, back to like a store. You put them back in your cracker. Your face is the indoor coil, I don't know what your brain is in this situation. I guess maybe it's like the fan or something like that. I don't know. But it's basically the refrigeration cycle. People always talk about the refrigeration cycle. And basically, to me, the refrigeration cycle is like walking to a liquor store, acquiring Whippets, getting high off them, and then going back to the store to get more Whippets. Mm-hmm. You holding on to your job over there? Everything still good?
Oh, yeah. You're doing the damn thing.
Yeah, well, it's good, dude. Like, holler at me. We're here.
Just chilling, man. Working a bunch.
Okay.
Funny things. Fighting with my girlfriend some more.
On the funny things topic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's always fun.
Yeah, I seem to enjoy it a lot. Like
yeah. I you know what? I'm like father, like son. I'm starting to enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, totally. I guess the Whippet canister does not fall far from the factory or whatever.
At first, and the AC keeps blowing,
Yeah,
gotta get the AC blowing.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about your other one, like on the skit front. Like, I forget what it was, but you were talking about there's a guy and he's at like the All American Suckfest, and like I couldn't remember like if he was a vacuum salesman and he was confused, or was like this really over the top gay guy that was at a vacuum conference or whatever.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I just don't remember which way that joke went. Like whether it actually was a Suckfest or whether it was like a vacuum convention. I think your joke was that it was like what we would imagine an American Suckfest would be, but there's a guy who's like a vacuum enthusiast who like rolls up to it. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's just like horrified. It's like a bear party.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. You got to bring me something, Jake. Man, we've been waiting on you, man. The world wants to know.
Shit. Trying to think of something funny. I've just been working on like character pieces, really.
Oh, what you got?
My boss, he's he works at like the Hilton and like hospitality, not like service industry his whole life. Okay. And now he's the GM of like this service industry place, and he wears like, it's like a dive bar, It really is. It doubles as a comedy club, but it's really a dive bar. And he wears a full 3-piece suit every day to this like dingy ass dive bar.
Okay.
And he just stands at the edge of the bar and like watches us and then asks like the most stupid questions. So now my character is him. You know, like, Jacob, so refilling the fridge, that's good for the business, right?
So this kind of reminds me of
ice in the bucket. It makes things cold, right, Jacob?
This reminds me a lot of that guy Doug. Remember Doug over at Apple?
Oh, dude, it's exactly like Doug, dude.
It was like, so when someone orders a hamburger, like, is it ham or is it just like beef burger? You know?
He's like, the truffle fries. Now, do they get truffle on them?
Yeah, he would seriously ask you like this, like, oh, the French latte now. Does a French guy, does that come from France or like? We would just like do shit like that, and to bring it back around the Whippets, we did all the Whippets in that place.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Dude, that's another funny thing. One of my coworkers just found Whippets there at my job, and he's so excited about it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, so actually a little me tale because the world needs to know. My first like actual like job ever, like W-2 job or whatever, you know, was at this it was called Atlanta Bread, which is like a Panera essentially, you know. So and I was pretty young, so I was doing I guess what I'll call like Florida Whippets, or old school Whippets, you know, just whipped cream canisters, you know, like Thanksgiving style. Oh, very, very good too. It's that time of year, you know. It's the best part of Thanksgiving is all the fucking whipped cream cannons everywhere, you know. But so yeah, like legit, like one of my first days, I go into the walk-in and there's just like a fucking case of whipped cream. I'm like, this is incredible, you know. So I'm just in the walk-in like day one, just like cracking all the whipped creams open, you know. Yeah, and like after you do it, like that whipped cream, it's worthless, you know. Like it just comes out like sauce, you know. But then I was like real worried, like I think someone even told me they had a camera in there or something. Like I didn't tell them what I was doing. I was like, oh fuck, I was like young, you know. I was like, oh fuck, there's a camera in the walk-in. It's gonna see my like 14-year-old dumbass like doing whipped cream in the walk-in, you know. I actually don't condone whippets these days, but we'll edit that part out. I don't want the kids.
If you want to do a 360, my first whippet experience was with an air horn.
Okay, like a foghorn,
like an air horn, like you buy at sports games, like go team.
I didn't know you
did
did
shirt over it and you do it.
I didn't
and
know
this little kid from Missouri, I guess you could, the HVAC stuff, you know.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And
this kid from Missouri who I did it with, he was like a nervous kid, and he liked to suck his thumb and rub my ear. So the first time I ever did whippets, some guy was rubbing my ear while sucking his thumb. It wasn't in a gay way. It was in like his parents' freedom way.
And you were at a sports game, apparently.
No, he just taught me about this. He's like, let's go to Dollar General. You ever had an air horn before? And I was like, no.
This one time, some buddies of mine, it's like a guy I grew up with, and his half brother's half brother, just to keep it real Florida, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like his brother, you know. It was like he had a half brother and his half brother had a half brother, and they went to the store. We used to hang out at their house, you know. Like the first half brother was older, and the half brother was like way younger. But they went to the store once, and they bought like, I don't know, like whatever, 60, 70 cans of whipped cream and one pie. Just to keep it low key, you know. We just need some whipped cream for this one pie, and they thought it was really funny though. They actually came back to the house with the shopping cart, and it was just like full of whipped cream canisters and one pie. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that guy's in prison now. I think. I hope he's out. He was in prison last I heard. But that was his useful shenanigans, but. The rating was really on the wall. Well, you know, it kind of reminds me too. As I was thinking about that 3 strikes thing that me and Lily were talking about. I don't know if I told Jake about this though, but like, the 3 strikes. You know, like how fucking weird it is that like we have like laws on the books because of like baseball rules.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Totally. It's like. like if baseball had 4 strikes, like there'd be a lot more like felons out on the street. It's like there's a guy in prison that can't stand watching baseball. Like, why can't it be 3 balls and 4 strikes? And I'd be out there living my life. But yeah, that was supposed to be about like how somebody wished baseball didn't exist.
Yeah, totally. Because you saw a comment about it.
Yeah, it was like this like random comment on the internet about like it was like baseball sounds cool. I wish it existed, and I was like, that's just the internet's just really funny because that's just so random. Like, I don't even know if that's like AI or not. Like, and like who knows? Like that could be like it's like one of those things like the song. Can't wait for the English version to come out or whatever. Like people just like these like little catch-all phrases people reuse. Like somebody used it first once or whatever, but I was uninitiated to the blank sounds cool. I wish it existed formula. And I don't think I haven't run across it since. So I don't think it is like a plug and play like top comment or whatever. It was like the top comment. Baseball sounds cool. I wish it existed. Yeah, and then that got me to thinking that there's probably somebody who wishes baseball didn't exist, and it's probably a guy in jail on a 3-strike law. But that's actually that kind of like so my algorithm posting on this other thing where it's like we all have our little algorithms or whatever, and like mine does get me like on weird shit where it's gonna be just like weird baseball plays from like the 1980s. I have like no interest in that, but for some reason like I think on that kind of shit. I need to see what fucking Steve Johansson did in '92 fucking World Series or whatever, But it also feeds me a lot of like people doing the robot, Like I don't know. Well, but the thing is like I was like, man, like people have gotten really good at doing the robot. I don't know if you guys are like, I mean, because I'll still click on them now because like it's incredible. Like the robot has come like a really long way and it's still around, But then I was thinking it's like people are like all afraid about like robots and like AI like taking our jobs. But I'm like, honestly, I think the scary thing is people are becoming really good about like doing the robot, And then I was thinking about like there's all these actors, like mostly actresses, like playing robots like in movies and on television and stuff, So like kind of at this point, like there's more like humans taking robots jobs, and at least in Hollywood, than there is like robots taking humans jobs. Because like Ex Machina, like that's not a real robot. That's a human playing a robot, and she's really good at playing a robot or like an android or whatever, And then there's like that other one where it's like the girlfriend robot, And then I was thinking there's even that movie Her where she's like there's like definitely a human playing like a Siri that the guy like falls in love with or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I kind of think it's going the other way. I think people are just becoming really good at pretending to be robots. But so you guys don't watch a lot of like people doing the robot videos online? It's not weird.
No.
It never pops up on my FYP.
Weird, yeah. Mine's full of it. It's like rap videos, baseball bloopers from the 80s, and like people doing the robot. I'll send you some. Yeah, you'll see.
I never doubted you.
Oh, I didn't think you did. I just want to share it because I think it's incredible, like how far the robot dance has gone.
I would like to know.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know if like as a society we thought that was going to be the thing that like hung on like in the dance world. Like, it's like the robot is as relevant now as it ever was.
True.
Yeah. And people have only been perfecting it since. You really like that one. I thought you might really like that one. The other one I thought about too, like kind of on the same thing, is like when they made the movie Finding Nemo. I wonder if they knew how many rap songs that would come up. Like rappers like love Finding Nemo. Like I don't know if you've noticed that, but like it's always in song. Like bitch, you can't find me like Nemo. You know what I mean? Or like it's kind of like Patrick Swayze, like like the whole like ghost thing. Like I don't think when they made that movie, like Patrick Swayze would like forever be immortalized in rap music. It's like rap music just like kind of like latches on to like really weird things and then just becomes like a forever thing. Like I'm Swayze or whatever, right? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But
same with Dora the Explorer, dude.
That to me seems more gangster.
Dora the Explorer?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think Finding Nemo is pretty tough. I also heard like in real life that like that story's inaccurate because like in reality, like if the mother dies like in Clownfish, then the father like goes undertakes like a sex transformation and becomes like a female clownfish. So like if that
Ooh,
movie
they
was
need to
like,
revisit that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you,
seriously.
I'm gonna tell you something, buddy. It's coming. You know, I don't, I don't think that plot line's very far from where we are. And it will be at that point where rappers stop referencing Finding Nemo.
Nemo, I'm your mom now.
Yeah. Let's see. It's funny. I'm actually like I'm looking at my notes right now and just keeping it HVAC. Like my notes to myself, they're half things I think are funny, and then half of them are like HVAC notes, and then some of them are both at the same time. Yeah, like I was in this house the other day. Like the thing about it is like I'm often in like just people's houses, right? Like because of the work I do, and there's like this kind of like difficult mother-in-law lady who like literally lives in a mother-in-law, like back to like literal shit or whatever. And she doesn't really want me in there, and she's kind of fussy. And then she like turns on the television and she just like starts like legitimately watching like some like weird regional pro wrestling show. I'm like, what? This like doesn't make any sense. Yeah, she's like fucking like 82 and like got like a pearl necklace on, you know, and a little fluffy white dog, and she just got like turbo Tuesday night fucking wrestling on like at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm like, man, people are just so fucking strange, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's another one too. Is I was thinking about like because I'm kind of back at the bottom rung of my work again. Like that's the thing about going somewhere new, you know. And they asked me like when something was going to happen, and I'm like, yeah, that's not really like my pay scale, you know. Union man. I'm not at the when pay scale yet, you know. And then I thought about it, I was like, there kind of is like a hierarchy of like responsibility, you know. Like I'm at the what pay scale. Like what am I doing today? You know? Like when is something going to happen? That's way above my pay scale, dude. Like who am I supposed to talk to? Yeah, that's above my pay scale too. You know. Like where actually I think I'm at where. So I think where is like the first one. Like where am I working, yeah. And then like second tier is like what am I doing at this location, you know. And then like I guess how would be like above that, but like who or why, like why is the highest, I think, I guess, you know. Like yeah, I think how would be, I think when and how. Or why, yeah, when and why would be like the highest tier of employment.
Yeah,
you know?
very few people get to why, I think.
Yeah, or that maybe that's where you start too. I don't know. It's kind of like it's like
Full circle.
eating itself or whatever. Yeah, totally. You actually start and end at why. Yeah. So Jake, where would you say you are in your job right now? What stage of the 5 questions are you at? Like what level? I think you're at maybe when. Like when am I?
Yeah, or like what am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You're not at like you're definitely not at the.
What's the job? You know, because sometimes I'll get in and there'll just be a stack of wine boxes. I need to go there, like 40 different boxes of wine with like 8 bottles each.
Yeah,
and so I'm like, what am I doing today? You know.
Yeah, you're probably not.
But also, how did I get here? You know.
Sure, like who is this for, and why am I doing it?
Who am I?
Just me. Yeah.
Well, there's something to kind of knock around there, you know, like what stage of life are you at in your career? Yeah, I was pretty much at the Y at one of my old companies, you know.
Nice.
Like I would get really into it, you know. And that guy was like, he's like famous for like giving you way too much information. Like, all right, this guy used to be in this band. It was like 1989. You know, I'm like, dude, I'm just here to like fucking put the burners in the furnace, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna step back to the where and when portion of my career. You know, I don't need to know the why. Like I think once I got to that level, I was like, I'm out. You know, I don't really want to know the why.
Also at the Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I'm glad you feel something, Jake. You know.
Yeah.
I don't mean to tease you too much. You sound a little down though, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just got into a fight with my girlfriend, so.
Yeah, so the funny part of that. Like, Well, it doesn't all have to be fun.
Like I was all supposed to hang out with her tonight, right after this call, and this morning she was like, after our conversation last night, don't want you to come in to meet my friends.
Oh God,
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, like father, like son, because I'm actually kind of living in it pretty good. So like the this person in my life is like, we need space. I'm like, oh no, like please no. Like how I am at the how long, like when. I guess I'm at the when in that relationship. Like, when do I have to do this? Like, oh
not like
no.
this is definitely going to end, but when?
Yes, you're probably at the how and why. So you're back at the front of the snake again, or whatever. Yeah, maybe this kind of works for a lot of things in life. Bit like good career, relationships.
Yeah, it's definitely taking up a lot of my energy and taking up a lot of my free time. So it's kind of nice to not have to hang out with her tonight.
Yeah, dude. It's like that thing with Kevin Gates I sent you. Like when the guy's like, my girl left me with my baby, and he's like, well, you get to go out and get a new girl and have a new baby. You really got to start looking at the world through the eyes of Kevin Gates. I
see this shit. This is illegal.
Dude, right
you can't have this.
You can't even have these. They're like, I'm actually like very like in a very like in like a very serious way, like consoled like men, like when they're like all busted up over some woman. I'm like, listen, dude, just go home, throw on Blue Dream and Lean Volume 2. Like, just listen to some Juicy J, throw on some Gates.
Well, I'll be honest with you, the best way to get over anything is through rap music.
Through rap music, yeah.
Your like, grandma dies, put on fucking Kodak, and then you're like, that silly bitch is better off dead.
I feel like Boosie would be better for that mood, but that's just me. Death in the Family, I'm using.
Put on No Flex Zone whenever you find out your brother passed away.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
they know better.
Yeah, totally. Girl left you, Kevin Gates. Though I don't think
there's not a better one. Yeah.
Yeah, there's really not. Or even just fighting with your girl, like Kevin Gates is gonna do it for you. Yeah, actually, freaking asked me. She was like, why do we like Kevin Gates? I'm like, what do you mean we? I can't really answer that for you. And to be honest, I can't even really answer it for myself. I can tell you some things.
None of us know why.
Yeah, I mean, you ask the guy if he fucked his cousin. He's like, hell yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, reason.
He's like, I did.
Reason number 62, the collective we like Kevin Gates. I think a lot of people don't like Kevin Gates,
But we do like him.
But I guess the collective we likes Kevin Gates. I don't know. I think a lot of people don't. I'm kind of off him. Actually, he's entered the clone phase of my in my world.
Oh, really?
Oh, how good!
Yeah,
he kind of looked like on the thing you sent us. He kind of looked a little clone.
Yeah, no, he's entered the clone level of fame. Like which a lot of popular rappers. Like that's kind of like the upper part, right?
He's an industry plant now.
I think like once you just reach a certain point, you just put a clone out there. I don't really know.
Once he left his chieftain likeness twice. He left once when he was younger, and then he left again.
Well,
right after he found his feather.
Well, I'm not saying that like the real Kevin Gates is dead. I'm just saying like he's got a clone out there now, But
so he's in hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, one time I was at a Juicy J concert and I got like really upset and I was like, it's a fucking clone, And they're like, Rich, you said that the last time we were at a Juicy J concert. I was like, damn, like apparently that's just my automatic. If I'm at a Juicy J concert like post 2013, I'm just like fucking clone, man.
Well, I feel like Juicy J doesn't have a lot of very defining factors either, so he's probably pretty easy to clone.
He does often wear like heavily shaded large sunglasses.
Yeah. Like you don't really see the shape of his head really well ever.
No, I feel like the fucking Gates clone is like not even really that good.
It's not even a good one.
Yeah, they kind of slacked on that one. Like it's not even. They're like, these people don't even care anymore. The only people talking about Kevin Gates is like this random call that people don't listen to.
HVAC podcast.
Someone actually did ask me about getting into HVAC, and I sent this to them. I was like, I got a podcast for you. You want to get into HVAC? This is going to really help you understand. You know? It's all about, like, I don't even know. Yeah, I think we're still at the win phase of this experiment, of this multi-level marketing scheme. Yeah. It's the beginning phases, you know? Like, we're just going for Audible, you know? Like, that's it. Like, dude, how's the show? Dude, it's almost Audible now, dude. Like, you should fucking check it out, you know? Dude, 2026, it's going to be a big year, man. You're going to be able to hear stuff. Yeah, I got another random one I thought about the other day. So my sister, you know, she works at like this hotel, and I'm down there visiting family, and she's like telling this story, and she's like, oh, it's just so crazy there, you know? So I'm just like, you know, I'm the manager, and so I have all these essays, you know what I mean? And like, I just have to like organize everybody. And like, well, this is the whole thing, right? Like the whole time she's talking, she keeps saying her essays, you know? And I'm like, damn. I'm like in my head, I'm so dumb. Like I don't even question it, you know? I'm just like, damn, she doesn't know. Yeah, she's been around it like she's fucking down with the Ross, you know what I'm saying? And so like I'm just in the conversation. There's like 6 people in the conversation, you know, and I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, so what'd this essay do? You know what I mean? And then so finally she says like towards the end, like something about her server's assistant. And I'm like, oh wait, I was like, are you saying like SA? You know? She's like, yeah. Oh, you know what I said? I was like, oh, we usually just call them primos, you know? And she's like, she had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, it's pretty rowdy. You say essays. I was like, hey, what's up with the primos? You know? Yeah, but just doing it for the essays, dude. I was like, dude, she's out there fucking doing it for all her essays. Yeah, actually, I thought of another good band name. Yeah, it had to do with like, remember we were gonna do like, it was like Richie Racismo and Rastas for La Raza, but so we're back at it. We haven't really hit vapes yet, but we're back on the Rasta thing. But yeah, it was like, yeah, the idea is like, I guess this is kind of like a skit idea, but it's like, because that all stems from like I would just say weird shit at work, but like I think I speak Spanish, and I was trying to call somebody like racist or say something is racist, but I was saying racismo, which is actually racism, you know. It's not like really interchangeable. Like I think that's a little racism, you know. It's like no, it's a little racist or racista, you know. And I was like, oh, it's a little racismo, and then I just got the name Richie Racismo, which I guess we're gonna bleep that. I don't know. Maybe I don't care anymore. Yeah, and then it was like the idea was like it's basically like a bluegrass like cover band, and it's like Richie Racismo and Rastas for the Rasa, but it's just like all white people that have no idea. Like you know, it's like a bunch of essays show up, and they're like, dude, we're trying to see, you know. I don't know. That one needs to be fleshed out some more. But okay, what else we got, man? Jake, you got any more characters for me?
Not too many characters, no.
No, I mean, like
I had the one last week, and then I have this boss guy this week. All bosses.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lady. What you got, Lily?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you have any advice for the girlfriends out there from a man's point of view? We often don't hear the man's point of view.
Oh yeah, there's not enough men speaking in the world. I agree.
Yeah.
You know, if this is evidence at all, you know, we need a man's point of view on this. Advice for the girlfriends out there. I mean, honestly, I don't speak for all men, but I think that I kind of just want to be left alone most of the time. You know, like just like don't yell at me. It's sort of my thing. You know, like. That's sort of my big one. It's like if I could just find a woman who just didn't yell at me, like I would be, you know, I'd be there.
I feel like that's kind of like you being at what though?
I don't know why. I think I'm kind of at the why. I think I'm almost 40. You know, I've had some relationships. Like, why do I do this to myself? Like, why am I just like the fucking focal point of this woman's like lifelong frustration with the world? You know, like, why do I participate in this? You know, I think I might be at the wire. I think I'm closing in on it. I think I'm pretty high. I think I'm, or once again, I'm right back at the beginning. You know what I mean? You never really know. The fucking top's real close to the bottom.
Yeah.
You know? But I think Jake could probably relate to that, though. You just don't want to get yelled at. I mean, I don't know. It's sort of my thing. You know. mean, maybe that's not like every relationship. I just feel like all my relationships are just consist of me being yelled at.
I don't know. I got advice for girlfriends. I don't know. If you're gonna have a boyfriend, don't act single.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't like this whole new agey, like everyone could be friends with everyone type thing. I think there's like lines in the sand where it's like, yo, you can't hang out with like your single man friends and like sleep over at their houses and stuff.
Yeah,
I think there's a little boundary stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, boundaries are important for sure, but that's kind of on those people. I know that.
Because like, I'd rather you yell at me, come over and yell at me, but don't leave me alone while you hang out with your fucking friends.
Well, I mean, not to get too like heavy on you, Jake, here, but like, what does that mean? What about you though? Do you like, do you want to be around this person? Like, I think that's kind of like some of what you're saying, kind of circles back to like your own view on yourself. Right. And I don't mean that in a critical way. Like,
I mean, well, that's what I'm trying to get the point across to her is like, yo, you're going to lose me with this shit. Because those aren't the people that I fuck with. Like, I fuck with like artists and I fuck with people who are creative or like, think outside the box. Like, even like you and shit, you always like building shit and always like working on some sort of cool project, even when you were spinning out, you were doing something with like.
Nice. I like that caveat in there. Yeah,
but still, like you were still doing shit, and like I don't like people who just like their whole existence is like I need to go out tonight. It's so important. It's like no, it's not. Like money is important, and you're going to spend that. The only important thing.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, it is like a little bit heavier topic, and it is like, do I want to fucking spend my time with someone who's like, not able to get such a simple thing, but she's also like how old I was when I was fucking being like a shithead.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Is like, you could also like, if it's like, if you love something, let it go kind of thing, right? What do they call that? Like, it's not like, I don't want to put it to like a term.
You call it abandonment, okay?
Well,
what my dad did. He said, well, I love you, so peace.
Yeah, I mean, there's that side of it too. Like,
no, I'm playing.
No, I got you a bit. But you know what I mean, though? It's like, you can't, I think you can't change people, So it's just kind of like, hey, this is what I want. And it's not. No, I gotta, like, I think people like, because you kind of get to this point to where like, people don't respect you if you don't respect yourself, right? And it's like, if kind of what you're saying is like, this person is doing stuff that is like, you kind of deem as like a little, maybe like disrespectfully to you or your boundaries or something. And it's like, you just, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you got to do. Like, that's not really my place. But, it's just kind of like, it's a real hard thing to do. But if you're like, oh, like, I mean, she obviously cares about you in some form, like you're there. She's, y'all have some kind of relationship. So you just reel about what you got going on and then just be you. And, all that stuff that goes with it, It's like, got to love yourself first. Success is the best revenge. I don't think revenge based is a great way to think about it, but you know what I mean, though. Just like, just be you. It's like, you don't be a part of that. You don't be a part of that shit. Don't be a part of it. Just go do cooler shit. Like, it's not really her fault or anybody else's fault, but you're doing what you're doing. And I feel like I'm coming down on you, but it sounds like that. It's not really what I'm trying to do at all. It's just more like I'm just trying to build you up. Like, you're cool. Do your shit. If she wants to be a part of it, then cool. If she doesn't, then TCJ time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's true.
So just keep your head up, You always got to do that. I actually did have I had a female friend tell me one time, literally back to women's point of view. Mm-hmm. It's like, there's kind of like nothing more of like whatever, like an ick or like a turn off or whatever the fuck than like a man feeling sorry for himself. I've actually heard this from a lot of women. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I've acquired this vast knowledge of all these different women who say that it's really unappealing when a man feels sorry for himself. But no, it's fucking real though, It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out, Fuck this shit, I'm out is, I mean, I don't know, you're gonna be so negative or like rap artist about it, but just like, I'm not here for this shit. Holler at me when you're sober or whatever,
Yeah.
The essays.
Trying to get my essays back in order.
Shit, yeah, dude. Supremas, the essays, the rosters. So I did come up with some new life information for everybody, which is that You know, like sometimes you just don't want to talk to somebody. Like you're close to them and everything, but you just kind of need some space. You don't want to talk to them or whatever. Just send them something like really long. Like just send them like a link that's really long to something on the internet. And tell them it's like really important to you that you like hear like what they think about it, you know, and like you will not hear from that person for like a long time, you know, like can't wait to hear your thoughts on this whole thing in detail, you know, and like fucking, and like you're golden, right? It's not like, oh, you know, you haven't reached out, like where you been, you know, like on your end, you know what I mean? You're just like, hey, I'm here. As soon as you listen to that thing I sent you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's totally hang out. Let's chop it up. You know what I mean? But first, it's really critical to me that you listen to this really long thing you have no interest in.
We could make a 4-hour episode for this purpose.
Like let's talk about this later episode. You know what I mean? Like I really want to talk to you. Yeah, I really want to talk about our relationship and all the problems we're having. But first, I really need you to listen to this 4-hour-long, barely audible conversation between people you don't know. You know what I mean? As soon as you bank that, you know what I mean, and like really internalize it, like I'm here for all the relationship talk, you know. But until that, you know, I think it's best if we don't speak. You know, it's really important to me. You know? Well, kind of bummer stuff, man. But you're gonna be all right, dude. You're resilient, you know. Yeah. You're like me. You know, I'm resilient. You know, you're resilient. And you know, I'm not saying it's like whatever, you know, whatever works out with your girl, you know, like don't be cool, like just be resilient. That's the only thing you can be in this world is resilient. You know, it's the most important thing to be.
Like air conditioning.
Like a fucking like a whippet canister, dude. You know what I mean? Fucking
gotta be resilient.
They're fucking shaped that way on purpose. You know, I feel like we should set up a separate email for like the serious corner, and I think I have a name for it. It's I was thinking about doing an email where it's like, yeah, like, hey, what's your email? Be like, okay, it's at yahoomail.com at gmail.com.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's aol.yahoomail.gmail at hotmail.com. Like, oh man, like I don't know. I actually was on an HVAC call the other day, and they're like, oh, can we send this like invoice to an email or whatever the fuck it is? I'm like, yeah, it's like what is I always forget what it is. Oh yeah, only condenser fans at Gmail, you know. I actually have that fucking Gmail. It's funny using a business setting. Like I don't get the reference. It's like you get the reference, pal. Yeah. Don't play coy. But actually, I don't get the reference because the first thing I did when I had this idea is I got condenser fans only or something. Yeah, it's like I did it backwards because I actually thought it was fans only is what it was called. So like, I had the idea. I was like, dude, condenser fans only. I was like, it's so awesome. I'm so hilarious. And I'm like, dude, it's not even. You're not doing it for the essays, homie. All the fucking shit I don't get in the world, but I'm resilient, you know. So I'm still out here. Yeah, I was resilient enough to land only condenser fans. You know?
True.
But yeah, dude, we'll do a little separate. We'll do the separate serious corner too. Cool. And it'll be like the sad Jake corner, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have it all, a full picture.
Yeah, to really have a successful multi-level marketing scheme happening. All right, Jake, give me one more before I get up off this thing, man. Give me something good. And on a positive note, you know.
Fuck. There was a day that I got really drunk at work, and my boss texted me, and I was like freaking out. And they said, "Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed."
Yeah, you're definitely not at the Y over there, then.
Like, yeah, you know, just busting it down for you guys.
Just keeping my head down in the toilet. You know?
Yeah.
Well, all right, homies. We'll do it again soon. It's always good.
Yeah.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up, Jake.
Oh well, thanks, brother.
Yeah, man. Hit me up. Hit me up for real anytime you need to. Fucking holler at me. I'll give you some real advice, maybe. You know, especially if you antagonize me. You know, that's when I get the best. That's when I get the best advice. Unsolicited advice is like totally my jam.
No, I feel that.
When the real shit comes out. All right, homie. Later, Jake.
All right, Joe. Peace.